What's up, everybody? Welcome to Barz and Shotz, episode 135. You got myself, Flaw 700. You got Jarrell. You might have Ant the Great One. And DJ Big J later on. We having technical difficulties.
Of course, like we always do. What's happening, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling like a villain. Getting back.
We need Ant to come in here, man. Damn.
Getting back into the rhythm of things. This is what happens when you take off a week. We're still paying for that.
That's Ant's fault, though. It's not even ours. It's his fault.
Yeah, it's something he can't get in. I don't know what to tell him with that.
Look who we got. Yo, hold on. Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Up that mic, bro.
Forgot how to pod. This is what happens when
everybody forgot.
When you don't.
How about now?
You're still super low.
How about now?
Better.
You.
Okay.
Nah, nigga, I ain't forget how to pod. I got a new interface.
Oh, word? What you got?
I got the Apollo Twin joint.
Apollo Twin. Why that sound familiar? That's like the new hotness, right?
Yeah, that's the silver joint with the the knob.
Yeah, it's like silver and white on it or some shit like that.
Nah, it's like silver.
Silver? I gotta look it up. I think I heard of that. That's what's up.
Hold on. Hold up. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, create an email or something.
Ew.
Yeah,
Sound better?
Ant said he can't get in. Jay, when you click the link, you got it.
I just had to put in my email address.
Anyone?
Yeah, anyone.
But anyone.
So Ant got to put. Why can't see Ant trying to be on the low? He can't put an email address in. That's the problem.
Man, Russia watching this, man. You can't just be giving out information.
Everybody acting different, man. Everybody acting fucking different.
Smirnoff don't want nothing to do with my information, fam. What are you talking about?
Everybody acting different. I'm surprised to see Flaw like he exhausted, but I understand he had an eventful evening.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. That's why part of the reason.
Who the fuck was you last night, Flaw? Who were you? Who was your alter ego?
There you go.
Oh, got a special guest, right?
There we go. Nigga fresh back from his honeymoon talking.
Oh shit!
Man. What's up, fellas?
And what email you got?
Bro?
Y'all niggas can't find me.com at gmail.com.
Bro, I don't know. This shit was weird today, bro. I ain't never asked me for this, bro.
Hey, I didn't know what was going on, man. I just get a link out.
They changing shit. Tell them stop touching shit.
So now that we're officially here, how's everybody's mental health? How are you, fellas?
Are we recording or?
We live right now, bro.
Are we live? Boom! I see that. That's dope.
Niggas is wavy, bro.
That's dope.
And if you ask,
salute to Roland in the chat. Already.
Roland, what up? Ain't seen you in a while. Player, happy. What happening? Mental health is good. Great.
Word.
You know, Knicks are 2-0.
I don't understand how people are.
Lakers are 0-2. You know.
I don't understand how people are rooting for basketball teams that aren't undefeated right now. It's crazy. How y'all sleep at night? Flo, what's happening?
Hey, yo, so let me tell you, right?
Oh, so okay. Well, yeah, tell me something. What's happening?
Let me tell you, right?
Knicks 2-0, baby. What's happening?
I know. But let me talk to you, right? I'm having the time of my life last night, right?
Okay.
I put the phone down because I ain't worried about it. It's the Pacers. We just mollywop.
It's the Pacers.
It's the Pacers. We just mollywop the Bucks. I'm like, we about to go 2-0. Party's over. I checked my phone. We got smoked by the Pacers overtime. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's the purpose of like? It's like they circled that Milwaukee game. Like, yo, we're gonna beat these niggas' ass and not give a fuck about the rest of the season or something like that. I don't know but I was highly disappointed.
Miles Turner was busting y'all.
Crazy.
Miles Turner was busting y'all. How does that happen?
But that's just like with y'all, right? Y'all beat Boston, but Jaylen Brown, how he had the 40-something points.
Jaylen Brown was loose with it opening night,
got beat by the second most racist team in the league.
Who?
The Pacers?
Hey, Jay, get it off your chest, Jay. Why do you keep coming for me, bro? What the fuck is going on? What are you
y'all got beef for some reason. I don't know what it is.
No, because I wasn't here last week. I wasn't here last week to talk my shit.
Bro, don't talk racism. Don't talk racism with them Oakland Raiders, bro. John Gruden, what you talking about?
John Gruden is a racist. He's sexist. He's a misogynistic
What are you talking about right now?
John Gruden is no longer a Raider. Why? What are you talking about? He's
It's because he's no longer a Raider.
well,
Everything's fine with the organization.
If the nigga got big lips, the nigga got big lips.
Nah, Jay.
Bro.
Oh man.
Wow. That's how we come into the people. That's how we talking to the people today.
Nigga got big lips. Nigga got big lips. This is
Yo, we are not cooning today, fam.
No, Jay.
This is a no coon Sunday.
I didn't think it was racist. I knew that shit was gonna get swept under the rug, but all the other shit, I said,
no, it was racist. They just don't care for it.
You can say racist stuff and get away with it.
That shit was getting swept under the rug.
I know, Jay, but I'm saying that it was a form of like, yeah, okay, Jay, racism is a different word. Like he like racism is hate or trying to stop you from doing something. Like I get it. We do use racism in the wrong manner, but he still can't say that. It wasn't racist. That if you don't like somebody, it's not racism. To me, if you can't do nothing about it, he wasn't in position to do nothing to the president of the NFL AP, whatever that shit.
That
Players
shit.
I mean, I'll get what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
Racism isn't a word for all black and white altercations.
Here's my whole thing. Out of all them fucking emails, John Gruden was the only one, huh, bro?
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
The only one, huh? Out of all them fucking, what was it, 60-something thousand emails?
Yeah,
John Gruden was the only one. Nah, fam. It's the NFL
I tweeted
versus
about
the Raiders,
that. That's
bro.
garbage. Yeah, that don't make no sense.
It's the NFL versus the Raiders, and it always has been. They hated Al Davis. So, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. We got a new coach, better coach. We looking amazing out there on the field. I don't give a fuck.
The crazy part is John Gruden got clipped, and they wasn't even looking for him, fam.
Wasn't even looking for him.
They wasn't looking for him. He got caught because they was doing the investigation. Yes, that right. He wasn't even working for them, fam. His brother was the head coach. That's the only connection he had to that team at the time. They clipped him for some shit that he wasn't even working in the NFL at the time.
And that's just that's one of the worst parts about the NFL, man. Like
the owners always gonna get special treatment,
and they know for a fact that those emails is wild dirty, and they just said we didn't find nothing else. Get over it.
Yeah,
football's on. And they know they can control the narrative with football, bro. That like that's just where we at. I got football on now because I don't be thinking about it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just not going to turn it off. It is what it is.
Damn, I'm watching right now. My team sucks, and I'm still watching.
Yeah, we still watch. Speaking of watching, man, y'all ready to get into it, man? I know it's been a week, but Verzuz did happen. KRS1 versus Big Daddy Kane. I know you didn't watch it, Jay. And
I might gonna leave me the fuck alone.
You ain't watch it.
Why didn't you watch it?
Because I had no interest in watching two old niggas fucking verse.
How about they outperform damn near every young person that's been on the stage so far?
It was a dope versus.
They picked two good ones. Yeah. I mean, they picked two people that was actually in shape. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a big Chris fan, and I'm not a big Daddy Kane fan, so I had no interest. I like their music. It was just I have more important things to do.
I am a fan of the brand Verzuz, so I'm gonna check it out.
Right,
and they typically deliver. I haven't seen a whack Verzuz, if ever, or in a long time since they actually started doing live shows.
Right. So that's why I even tuned into the. Yeah, that's the one that I kind of fell off on. But I even tuned into the little concert that they had beforehand.
Super Cat joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the Wyclef version section of it. And by the time Super Cat came when I was ready to play some Xbox. But back to Verzuz. KRS1 versus Big Daddy Kane. Now, for me, I think that this was the first time on the Verzuz where the artists did what they do best. Where KRS1 came out performing his songs. But Big Daddy Kane came out being Big Daddy Kane.
Word.
So Big Daddy Kane was not battling KRS1's songs.
Right.
No. You know, KRS1 has the better songs. Body of songs, huh?
Does he? I think that's an opinion.
Yeah, that's an opinion.
It's a strong opinion. KRS1 has the better, complete songs. Like he has.
Yeah, in your opinion.
All right, Jay. In his opinion,
a lot of shit that we talk about on this podcast is my opinion, bro. Who I think won is my opinion, Jay. You want to say that about after I said
who did you win? Who won, Chris?
I think KRS1 won, but I'm saying from my prediction was going into the show was I don't think Big Daddy Kane got 20 because I was coming in like, oh, song for song. But I saw what they did. I saw Kane stayed in his bag. He didn't switch up. He didn't go, okay, damn, it's hot in here. Let me switch up. He did what he did. And it gave you an insight of why people like Kane. They like Kane for the music and for Kane. Like Kane he's just suave. He's him.
Hold on, though. You said he was getting smoked, though.
On the stage, on the stage, I had KRS1 win. I got KRS1 winning.
It looked like KRS1 was outperforming him at one point and shit. It was his energy, just based on energy level and how, like, really? I mean, it did look like he was outperforming him at one point until Kane started really getting into his bag. Like, I mean,
I didn't get that. I thought it was equally. I thought you meant he was getting smoked because of songs, not because of the performance.
But see, that's what I'm trying to say. And
I thought Kane was killing
what the versus is it not?
I ain't saying he was getting smoked though, bro. I'm just saying.
No. Frost said that.
I know, but I think what Jarrell is saying is what I'm trying to explain, right? KRS1 and saw what I saw. The energy in the song creation was more on KRS1 side. But you niggas like Kane so much. You just like Kane. That's what I'm trying to tell you. His songs do not have the same energy as KRS1. This nigga come out
these niggas was in shape. I didn't even understand what this nigga was saying half the time. I don't know them songs. I was trying to hear the songs. Them KRS1 songs, bro. I don't know them songs at all. Like a lot of them songs I don't know. And I was trying to listen, but he was screaming. You know what I'm saying? I know he was psyched.
I think it depends on just who's listening, who's outside when that stuff came out, who was a fan of Kane, who was a fan of KRS1.
It was hype in there.
Yeah, it was definitely hype in there. I thought it was a dope show. I think I didn't really keep score. Like I think they was both just going back to back. I never kept score, to be honest.
Then they brought a bunch of other niggas out. I don't even know none of them niggas.
You don't know who Daz Effects is, fam? Stop.
Okay, I know who Daz Effect is, but I'm not.
Nice
that's Daz Effect. Like, bro, listen.
I
was born in '83, bro.
Like,
I was born in '83, bro.
Yeah, y'all weren't really outside when they was like, dude, they were big artists.
I know who Daz Effect is. Yeah, Effect, whatever this. Nigga.
See, look, that's what I'm saying.
Effects, yeah.
Nice and smooth. Like to me,
nigga.
Nice as they was nasty. Like
that's
they was
you
one
in
of the
rolling ever.
Yeah, but you can know what's
with Nice and Smooth.
He's super.
They consent.
I'm fucking with you, Jarrell. I'm fucking with you, bro.
Yo, Nice and Smooth. When I was young, so I'm thinking The Wick came out in like when I was 9.
Like y'all went outside when this shit was popping, man.
But no,
it makes sense.
See, but that's my thing, right? Because I guess that's what we gotta do. We gotta do some correcting this episode. Because you telling me I wasn't outside. I'm trying to say that like a rhinoceros, my speed is prosperous was my favorite. When I heard that at 9, I said that shit. That shit flawed. And that's always been because people have written better lyrics, but first impressions is everything. Written better shit. So first impressions is everything. But that's going to be like my favorite verse. Like that's it.
For us,
all times.
Like people in my era, like Smooth B was one of the best lyricists on the planet at one point.
Who was the nigga with the fro?
What fro?
The nigga that kept rapping. Did he have that? They was like, all right, yeah, you psyched up, you back rapping and shit.
Oh no, that was Greg Nice. That was Greg Nice.
Dark skin had a fro, man.
Yeah.
What's up?
He wanted to keep going. No, I'm sorry. I think that was other dude from Daz Effects too, because he actually wanted to keep rapping, and he said Daz Effects need a versus. That's relax. I'm not.
Who said that?
Them and Brand Nubian, bro. Yeah,
he said that. Remember, he was getting on stage. He was like, "We need a versus."
Yeah, he definitely said that.
That's when I was like, "Nah, like chill out." Like
they're gonna have to start that verse at 5 p.m.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I said that.
They fans be to sleep by 8 o'clock.
Yo, I said that last episode, and I got some pushback, so we gonna chill on that.
It was a little late. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little late.
But I had KRS1 winning. Jarrell, the floor is yours. Tell me what you saw. Tell me
and one of my other heroes, my favorite rapper before Biggie came out, Buckshot Shorty was on the versus stage. That alone, it was a win for me. Like I was outside when all this shit happened. This is my music. I loved all of this shit. So that's why I don't have anybody winning.
Rolling in Jarrell's verses.
Like Channel Live was on there. Light skinned dude, you didn't see how he killed that shit. These niggas are like in their 50s. Like that's all what made of them seemed like they was in shape.
That's what made it dope. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear the tracks and shit in the back. Them niggas was really rapping.
Right. The Juice Crew
acapella raps.
Yeah. Craig G was still sounding sharp. The Juice Crew came out, except for Coogee Rap didn't come. I heard he declined. They asked him to come, but they declined. He declined, I should say.
Yeah, which we can actually in a little bit once we're done reviewing his verses get into that or why I think he declined.
Because that's one of the people that people actually want a versus from.
Who? Well, that's him. Who we talking about again?
Like
Coogee Rap.
Oh, Coogee Rap. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the only one who didn't show up really because the symphony was there, so he didn't show up.
Because in a sense, I mean, look, Big Daddy Kane and KRS1 did what it's supposed to do. Then they had a freestyle battle in between the verses.
Yeah, that was dope.
Hey, yo, Roller said he had other shit to do.
Like what?
Instead of verses at the Barclays, fam, like, that's crazy.
Right. They had they actually freestyled in the middle of verses. Like they stopped everything and started freestyle at the top of the head and started.
That was dope.
Thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I think so they freestyle. We're gonna get to the DJ battle in a bit. Breakdancing.
Scratch was wild. We need to talk about that too.
Breakdancing, like they tried to hit all the elements of hip hop that night, which was
I forgot.
They had a graffiti artist out there.
No, that's about the only thing.
That would have made it super dope. They had
I actually appreciate that shit. Though.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not appreciate the dancing. I was like, please hurry up. Where's Kane and KRS1?
Oh, you come from that though. That's your era.
You was outside.
You was outside.
Yeah, I was not popping. I was not popping.
You ain't have ballies on.
No. No, I wasn't one of the pop locking niggas. Was not one of the pop locking niggas.
Nah, I appreciate the like I appreciate like you said them touching on all elements, especially for their I mean for who the artists were. You get what I'm saying? Getting back to that essence.
Yeah, you gotta expect that coming from this versus though, bro. That should have been expected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
I didn't. I just like
I didn't.
You're thinking like 20 versus 20. DJ Scratch really went in sauce with Kid Capri. Is there something there that I just didn't know?
I don't understand. And Capri was like, "What are you talking about? This is not about us.
Like, niggas is not right."
It's not about us, man.
It came off real sloppy because it wasn't part of the script. That's why at first KRS1 was like, "This ain't about you. It's about me. Hey, man, play the music, bro."
But the thing is, it made Scratch look super corny because of it.
Yeah, they bigging him up as the best DJ of all time. First off, Jay, is Scratch the best DJ of all time?
Probably at scratching.
No, probably in scratching. Yeah,
but that's what they said. The best DJ ever. Like they was giving him.
I wouldn't even put him the best ever too because DJ Jazzy Jeff's still alive, so I ain't gonna diss him for that.
They was on Kane, Fat Joe, like everybody was saying. But I mean, of course, KRS1 was saying that Kid Capri is the dude, but everybody else was saying Scratch was the greatest of all time. Who am I to argue?
So many different elements of DJing. It's hard. Like you said, yeah, nigga could scratch his ass off, but can he rock a party like that? Or can he do this? Can he do that? Can he blend? Can he?
In the DJ like, talk, is his name coming up? Like, you know what I mean?
It depends on who you're talking to. So if you're talking to a bunch of people who are turntablists, or if you're talking to a bunch of old niggas, maybe. But if you're talking to the newer generation or the
if you talk to somebody that own a controller,
because you got to know how to rock a party, like you said, bro. That scratching shit cool, but you got to know how to rock this shit too.
But then incorporating that into a party while rocking it is also dope. You get what I'm saying? Just not overdoing it. Not
I don't want to hear all that shit, bro. Just scratch and mix it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But it's the way it sound when it's done. Not if a nigga study, you know what I mean, crabbing. And I mean, over the song and shit, like, nah, nigga, nah, bitch, we want to dance.
I'm just thinking of the nigga who in grind mode off a song and nigga want to start scratching and shit, like in the middle of niggas trying to make his move type shit in the club. Yeah. Not me, because I'm married, you know what I'm saying? My wife upstairs, but, you know what I mean?
That nigga had to bring that marriage up again.
I'm speaking for them. Oh, speaking of, since y'all brought it up, you know what I mean?
Okay, what's happening, man?
Let me just go ahead and share this real quick, since niggas want to take pictures yesterday and shit. I just want to show what the internet is going crazy over real quick. Let me just throw that out there, man. Know what I mean?
That nigga.
Go ahead, put that out there. And while y'all asking, yes, those are Versace frames. Yeah.
Boy, look good. You look good.
If y'all see me in the H&M spring campaign, you know what I mean, on the site and shit, don't be alarmed. You know what I mean? This was by design. Good. That was by design. You know what I mean? Just want to put that out there. But
matter of fact, I'm gonna put our picture up, yo.
Like, do that.
Nobody ever seen us together at the same time. Hold on.
I know, cause you know, niggas be MIA and shit, man. Like,
right, man. Niggas is married. Niggas got shit to do.
Yeah.
Check out the
Family
Barz
time.
and Shotz crew in full effect at Ant Wedding.
Darn, y'all. First of all, my wife mad because I didn't tan my ankles. She said I had to tan my ankles.
What?
I didn't
Wait a
tan them.
minute.
What is that?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't
Wait
even
a
know what
minute.
I don't even know what it means. She was like, "Babe, you didn't tan your ankles." I said,
Nigga, you can't even see your ankle.
Yeah, I can see a little angle on that.
Oh,
On that
yeah.
right
Ankle,
leg,
bro.
nigga.
"Oh yeah,
It look like it match.
yeah." Listen, man, I'm
You looks like the
borderline a
same
model,
hue.
yo. I'm borderline a model, just so y'all know. Nah, man.
November. I'm
When-
gonna let you get that
When
off
you
till
and
November.
Flaw put on dress clothes, y'all niggas is different.
Hey yo, they become different.
Both of y'all, I think it's a
First of
Gemini
all,
thing.
hold
No,
up.
all of a sudden, both of y'all turned to James Bond.
Time
and some
out.
fucking
First of all,
suit
this
on.
was my
Why?
wedding day. This was
Nah,
my
you
whole
can do
wedding
that.
day. I was supposed to do that.
You
I
can,
This
understand
nigga,
that.
yo,
Not-
listen.
It ain't
this
your
nigga-
wedding day right
No.
now. You're still acting the same.
Oh no, I'm still within the window though, bro.
That's what I
feel
said.
me?
We're gonna let them get us
Okay.
off until
I
November.
got like
Okay.
2-3 more days of this, bro. I go back to
Okay,
work
I got
to
you,
the
I got
second
you.
full-time bitch in a couple days, so that shit is over. Like,
But this nigga,
Damn.
in
but
the
this
corner,
nigga flawed though. Let me tell you about this nigga, yo. So first of all, I didn't show y'all all the pictures. Nobody has seen all of the pictures. So I
Okay.
was satisfied with my little session that I got in, but this nigga Flaw got his own session in, bro. At the reception, bro.
I
He
was
got,
watching
bro.
him, right? He was plotting with the photographer over there
I
by the
saw
bar,
him, bro.
fam.
He thought he was low though, but I saw him, bro.
Flaw,
When
you
I
got-
seen
you-
the pictures, yo, I'm just like, yo, this nigga is
Flaw
funny.
got like 10
Look-
pictures
but
straight
look
in
at
the,
it,
in
though.
the roll and
Look
shit.
Look
guess
at him
what, though?
as you speak, right?
Guess what, though? I got a
Because
package
he wanna
ready
say
for
you
him.
fucking right. You're
I got
fucking
pay for-
right.
Bro, I
did.
got some 8x10s. I got some 5x7s. I got some
Yeah.
wallet
Send that cash
size.
You got to pay for him like school pictures.
Send
Man.
that
Word is
cash
life.
out.
I don't recollect that.
Bitch, what?
Flaw.
Yeah, all right.
You
Oh, I
are
don't-
a liar. You're lying.
I
You
don't
remember
recall
that.
Yo, niggas
you
went
great
to their
one.
20-year reunion last night. Can we touch on that? Basically, you old nigga.
No. See, great one. Hold on.
Better get on this old guy right
Hold
there.
on. First of all, this nigga starts off the cocktail hour. Call me James St. Patrick. I'm ghost.
Oh, at the
today.
spot. Oh yeah.
Fam.
Bitch looked at him like,
Flaw
what?
turned
And
into a
then
different
goes
person
Jay,
when he
I'm-
got that suit
Then he
on,
goes,
fam.
Jay, I'm hiring you. Snap
He
some
told he
candid-
was hiring you.
snap some candid shots of me. And then Pete,
With his phone, fam. He wanted to yo, Ant. He wanted Jay to follow him around the wedding and
just
take
snapshots.
candid pictures of him with his phone.
And then
send
on
them
Pete,
back.
when we go, Pete, when we went to go look at the seating arrangement, this nigga goes, Jay, you're fired. You ain't snapped one shot. Oh, I said, yo, who the
Jay,
fuck
I need
is-
some candids. I need some candids.
I mean, I didn't know you was trash.
Who talks to
I
niggas
said,
like this,
who-
man?
No. So
This
I
nigga
really
put-
gotta count these photos though, yo, because if this nigga got more pics of him than I got of me, I gotta talk to this photographer, yo.
Nah, I almost could guarantee he might have more shots than you.
Yo, cause I'm looking at
that's
him, bro. He got black and white shots and everything. I'm like, damn, this nigga got his own.
You got new war shots, nigga?
Whoa, this bond. I'm
This
like,
nigga
yo,
took
and
over
he
the
already
great
done
one's
pressed,
How
and
you
he done
got
already
new
pressed
war
me about him.
shots?
He done already pressed me that, yo, bro, I need them pictures, buddy.
I need them. I
Nah.
need them flicks. Let me get
I
those.
got a nice
Send
package
that
for you,
cash
bro.
out, player.
Got a nice package ready for you.
And so yeah, last night, Saturday night was our 20-year anniversary. Man, got suited and booted again. I'm starting
Who
to
the
like
fuck
that.
was you yesterday?
You mean for
I
high
was
school,
cool,
right?
It was our 20-year high school reunion for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Class
you,
01
Idris?
in the building. Nah, man.
I did study the game tape because they like, yo, we got a red carpet. I said, okay, let me see. What would Idris do?
What
Yo.
did Idris do?
Why
You
would you-
understood
what?
the
Jesus
assignment, huh?
Christ.
Yo.
You understood the
nasty.
assignment.
Ain't no ill.
First
Like,
of all,
yo,
nah,
that's it.
that's nasty, bro. Why
You
would-
look in the mirror and say, "What would Idris do?"
So he's inspiring to you?
He said, "I didn't look in the mirror."
no. My thing was prom, but in my head, I'm a classic. Like in my head, I'm like, I'm not about to do no bright colors, flowers, like over the top. You know how people do their proms. They go crazy with it. I said, I ain't doing that. It'll be classic, it'll be just like classic man. But then I said, oh, red carpet. So I don't know what they got going on. I'm just thinking it's gonna be you stand there, you take pictures. I'm not a stand there picture guy like
You just
Jason.
fucking lie.
I'm not, bro.
He's a candid picture guy.
That's why he wants candid.
His pictures look better when they caught in the moment, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he doesn't want to pose.
Yeah, he doesn't like posing.
That could have been candid. You could have told the photographer, "Hey, look, as I'm walking, just stop.
He told you.
Keep your finger on the trigger."
Now, when I tell somebody else though, Ant is cool, but when I tell him it's jokes, it's the same shit. The same shit.
Yo, I think it's jokes both ways. Like if you would have told him to do that, that's still funny, fam.
But yeah, so basically what I meant by that is what would he do is just I saw like and it's simple. You kept it simple, and I did that all night. So that was just what I needed. Because like I said, I don't go out. It just so happens the last few weeks shit been happening. Ant party, the graduation, the reunion. We had a family photo shoot. Ant's wedding. What I say?
Party.
Oh, my fault.
It was a party.
Wedding. Yeah, Ant's wedding, the reunion, and we had a family photo shoot, which caused me to like dress up the last few weeks. So I wanted to make sure I was right because now it's back to the sweats and.
I'm dressing up this weekend, man. I'm taking my wife to a black tie event in Baltimore Harbor, man. This weekend.
Wow,
man. Penthouse. We got the penthouse.
And walk all black.
Yeah, we got the top floor.
And walk all black shit, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I forgot the DJ. It's a different DJ too. I like that.
I'm in there. We in there. You feel me?
Nice.
Hey, but the DJ battle, did y'all see? What did y'all think about it though? I mean,
in the beginning,
Scratch did the whole
not needed.
Put the mask on while he's still scratching. Woo! I guess that's hard to do. I don't know.
Was it needed?
Was it needed?
All right. So wait, did this happen before the Verzuz?
No, it happened during. They stopped the show. Like I say, Scratch was trying to get smoked with
yeah, you out of pocket, fam. That was supposed to be the pregame.
Nah, the pregame was the little resident DJ contest shit they had.
Right, but yeah. So Scratch was really trying to stop the show, and KRS1 was like, "Nah, bro, it's not about you." They was actually sunning him, and then before we get to the actual battle, Scratch was doing some shit like fuck Kid Capri, some shit. Kane was like, "Yo, stop, man! What the fuck you doing? Like, we ain't doing that." They kept cursing that.
So Scratch was wilding. He was. I ain't watched the whole thing, so I didn't.
Scratch was mad aggressive. He's like, "Yo, bro, we ain't come here for all of that. What did you do?"
That was his DJ.
This is not the first time we've seen a DJ act crazy on the Verzuz. Remember the Escape Verzuz with when the DJ was wilding and shit. Now like he was off something with a little leather jacket on and shit.
Right. That's because he messed his cues up or something like that. Like. It was something music-wise. Scratch was just wilding. Scratch wanted to smoke for Kid Capri for no reason.
No, bro. I remember in the beginning, on the pregame of the Escape Verzuz when the nigga was dancing all crazy and shit. Know what I mean? Spice made fun of him and shit. Y'all remember when he was going hard? Oh, see, y'all remember
that nigga had issues. That nigga had issues with Kid Capri that we don't know about, bro.
Y'all remember?
Oh, yeah, that shit.
All y'all old niggas.
And Kid Capri is not a battle DJ type, right? He's a party DJ, right?
Yeah.
Because
he's absolutely a battle DJ.
He be battling?
He battle DJ?
Yeah, he's a battle. Yeah, back in his time,
he came up
DJ.
battling
DJ. Yeah.
Okay. But that's what it was back then, though. That's what it was.
Like
though.
everybody his age came up battling. They're all battle DJs.
So I guess that was Scratch trying to go, like you said, go back into the element of, all right, we got KRS1, we got Kane. This is the era of, bring all your DJ equipment to the park. We battle.
Because it was about the DJ at first, so he probably been feeling like, let's bring that back too, bitch. It was about us first, nigga.
2 turntables and a mic.
Yeah, but that's something that should be discussed. He's tried to just stop the show.
Unless you Grandmaster Flash, you should just do what the fuck you supposed to do.
He tried to stop the show.
Play the records.
You do what I tell you to do.
Just play the records, man.
Play the records. Spin the records.
Spin the records.
Do is spin records.
The contract between us.
But and then Kid Capri. See, Kid Capri was messing up a lot though. He grabbed the mic, start rapping, and couldn't finish the verse. And then after Scratch went, and he just did some regular scratching to me.
Yeah, Capri started rapping. After that, I was like, I'm no longer on your side. Let Scratch do whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
Have we not learned nothing from the fucking Jadakiss in them battle, the Glocks in them battle? Technician. Just get technician.
See, I don't think Kid Capri was freestyling. I think that was written. But at the same time, he still couldn't finish it though. He couldn't finish it, and it was just like, oh shit, you can't end the verse. You can't end a verse like that because
you spitting his own lyrics.
Yeah, he started spitting at Scratch, so he had pre-recorded bars for Scratch. I assume. So at the end of the day,
must have had a beef back in the day.
It's something. They should have let us know that. But
it was so trash. It was so trash.
Thank you, Dre Day. Appreciate that.
Salute to Dre, yeah.
I mean, appreciate the love and shit.
So hip hop did win last night for sure, man. And the next question that we got is always that we ask is what's next. I mean, the question is what it is. They're really trying to get busted in there.
We didn't ask for this one though, so we're gonna get something we didn't ask for.
I think I'm changing my mind on busting Missy though.
Man, I've been to. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm changing my mind.
Because there ain't no other alternatives now. Because we done tested the water to see what's out there.
I'm changing my mind. Like Missy, I don't want to say it's disrespectful to Missy, but their music don't match.
It don't match though, but it's a dope show.
People just think about videos.
That's a dope show though. We talking about the show. Fuck the battle.
It's a dope show, but that's not a versus that should happen.
I feel you, but that's how I felt about KRS1 and Kane. And Kane still. My thing is, Kane still did what he did, and people love him for that. That's why some people got Kane winning. That's why I was saying what I was saying. I think KRS1 won, but when I'm watching people's review on it, Kane said he won, and people really love what Kane was doing. I said, okay, I see why y'all fuck with Kane, but that's just how I was looking at it. He is, but I think musically, KRS1 had the better music. Kane is the better rap. Well,
let's just say this in New York. Especially in Brooklyn, like Kane was like Jay-Z.
Revered. He was revered.
How people think of Jay-Z now.
Yeah, he was
not
the
as
guy.
Like money and stuff, but he was the guy.
Like status, like
street and commercial stuff. He was the guy. Like he did both.
Yeah.
He was the most popular. Like he was popular.
Some of my favorite moments was when the Juice Crew came out. They performed the Symphony, one of my favorite songs. Nice and smooth. Like I say, man. Those my guys, Buckshot Shorty, Das Effects, breakdancing. But Jarrell posed the question as to, a lot of artists deserve their flowers, but a lot of artists ain't got 20. They just ain't got it. So who would you have in mind, or how could we actually put this together? Because I thought of something.
I think it should go two ways. It should go with artists that have 5 and artists who have 3. Because some artists like have more than like one hit wonder. Some people got like a strong 5 song.
Like Chingy got a strong 5.
Imagine if we break his down to like 3. Like Chingy's 3 records.
Yeah, his first 3 records. Yo. His first 3 records, really.
Like if you just do a little 3-pack or
Chingy got 5.
Chingy got 5. I think he got 5. Once you go over, I said 5 because once you go over 5, that's when you're thinning out the herd. But a lot of people got 5 if that's what they want to do.
Well, my thing
easier that way.
Like I think Banks got 5.
Who?
Banks.
You think Banks got 5?
But here's my thing, though.
More than 5.
He got more than 5.
That's what I'm saying, Brink. Man.
See, here's my thing, and I'll entertain this with y'all. But I'm thinking hip hop. You can't tell these niggas they only got 5 though. That's what I'm saying.
You can't tell no artist they only got 5.
It's like insulting, bro. That's kind of like insulting.
No, it's not insulting. It's like this, right? Especially if you're an older artist. I'm not calling you for a regular versus. Right?
Okay, yeah.
If I'm calling you for this versus, you say no, that's on you. It's somebody else with 5.
Okay, but I'm saying no hip hop.
There's not that many people that can do 20, so you only can ask a few people to do 20. I can ask mad people to do 5.
But Jarrell, that's your opinion, right? Listen, I'm watching Drink Champs yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because they had Shaheem on there.
Shaheem was on there.
Shaheem watched the whole thing. They asked him who would he do a versus with, right? A lot of people don't know Shaheem's catalog. But he said he would bust a lot of people's ass because he got 4 or 5 albums. Technically, he would have like 5 pack. But you can tell him he ain't got 20. He said he got 40. So I'm saying
I understand that, but I guess I'm just saying this. If I'm Swiss and Tim, I'm not calling you for the 20. I don't care if you think you got 20.
Leave it.
Yeah, you can either take this 5 or leave it. Yeah. You can either take this 5 and be on the stage or don't be on the stage at all because we're never calling you for the 20.
I smell what you cooking. So I'm going to ask you. You believe in your catalog. You got 5 albums, Jarrell, and you know you got 40 bangers. But I call you for 5. Are you taking that?
Yes, because I know you're not going to call me for 20 ever. That's not going to change.
On Shaheem either though, but if he got like a #1 hit or like,
well, that's what I'm saying.
No, he's just using him as an example.
But that's the perfect example. We know he ain't got 20. He thinks he got 40.
He think he got 20.
But he better not dare step on no versus stage.
We get AZ out for a nice 5 banger. You know what I'm saying? Like
AZ got a 5.
He got a nice 5. You know what I'm saying?
You a hater. Fam.
I'm not trying to play him though. Just saying he got 5.
Flaw hating, yo. I can see Flaw hating.
I ain't hating.
No,
Florida.
I'm saying convince AZ he only got 5. AZ want a whole 20 pack.
Hold on, though. I don't think you get what I'm saying. But when I'm talking to you, I'm telling you, you're never getting to 20.
I ain't doing it. I'm telling you.
But guess
if you
what?
AZ, do you turn that down though? If niggas only coming at you with 5?
Floss say he'll say if he turn it down, right? As the business owner, I'm saying just because I knocked it down to 5, I don't need you.
Facts.
There's mad people I can ask to do 5.
Look how you talking to me, bro.
Nivea got 5.
This is business, fam. This is business,
bro.
This is business.
I'm just saying, hip hop is a competitive sport.
Nivea got 5.
Nivea got 5.
Got a strong 5.
Listen, I'm saying
Maya got 5. Like
listen,
you can bring them people back. Like I smell what you cooking.
But why are we
doing
doing 5?
Because niggas ain't got 20, bro.
And mad niggas ain't got 10 either.
And the pickings are getting slim with artists that want to go do the verses and who got 20.
It makes sense of what y'all are saying. I agree with y'all. I'm just saying, convince Maya she only got 5, bro. A lot of these guys think they got wild hits.
I guess it's not about convincing. I'm just telling you, I'm never calling you for the 20. So it's not about convincing her.
Right, and I'm
telling you I'm never calling you for the 20.
Because you shortchanging me. Like, bro, I got 40. I'm not coming for no 5.
Okay, so I'll call Little Mo then. By Maya.
Wow.
Oh, that she better listen. Anybody that
ain't Little Mo gonna do it.
This is business. This is business.
I get it.
Lil Mo 5 would tear somebody's head off too. Lil Mo got a nice 5.
Honestly, I'd rather see them, switch up genres before they go 5.
We mean.
But that means we can get more verses.
Like
we can
like,
get more verses.
Not even rock. Like into the pop world, what everybody is saying. They don't. Oh, we don't want to see Justin Timberlake. This is a hip hop thing. We don't want to see NSYNC versus.
You know what it is about that, Jay? It's they will ask for way more money than the people that they're getting now when you're going to pop artists.
Right. Like you bring
like
Avril Lavigne
might not
out
be big enough for Justin Bieber, nigga. Like that's not happening.
You bring Alanis Morissette out of retirement, bitch. She gonna want a bag.
No, I'm talking about anybody like Justin Bieber. Like Justin Timberlake is never going to do a versus. He's probably too rich to do a versus, fam. Like he's not going to do that.
That's Timberland, little homie. They're in the studio right now.
Yeah, I don't see him doing it unless it's against Usher.
So Britney versus Christina Aguilera. Britney needs.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What you mean? Don't do that. That's what that was back in the day, bro.
Leave Britney alone, bro.
Yeah.
Why we
gonna get us canceled?
You don't want to get canceled, bro. Leave Britney alone, bro.
Can't even say her name no more. Like what they saying about Britney.
Leave Miss Spears alone.
She got her freedom, so let her do what she do.
But back to the 5. I see what Floss saying though. It's going to be hard to convince, but it's so many artists that have 5.
But it's the opportunity.
I should not have to convince you. Like it's all about opportunity. And I'm giving you a bag.
Verses. We can have more verses in a week. Like you can have these motherfuckers this day.
Because I thought about it because when I was watching the Super Cat joint, right? Super Cat obviously was the headliner, but Wyclef was the host. He did a couple songs, but they had like smaller artists who did like 3 and 5 songs and just got off stage. Like that shit was beautiful. Like they probably only got like 3 or 5 songs because they was kind of like newer artists. But even if you did the old artists, like Daz Effect said they want a versus. They are never going to get a versus.
They're not getting 20. Not a 20.
They would definitely get a 5 though.
So would you say they should just do concerts versus like a versus? Like
that part
do
would
many concerts.
So like how the Red Man Method Man joint was. Something like that. Like
something like that.
Bringing 2 artists together and then go back to back or some type shit. Like
it could be something like that, but ain't nobody gonna come
versus
all the way for a versus for a 5. It has to be like multiple artists only doing 5 songs.
Start giving these artists who don't want to do verses they own verses like D'Angelo. Busta should have been had his. Like if D'Angelo get one, Busta should have been had his.
Busta and Friends.
I could see Busta and Friends. That would be a nice show.
He should have been had his.
Like you were saying, it just sounds like a concert type of atmosphere, and not a versus. But we can also have like team captains, right? To where I pick a team and Ant picks a team.
Oh, like an all-star version.
And whoever I like, they do their 3, and then you guys do, or girl does their 3. You get what I'm saying? And it just acts like that.
Like
so this way,
singer rapper.
It sits, you're not.
We potting right now.
Or to fill up a whole show. You know how people, it's usually 20 versus 20. So instead of that, you could have the verses. It'll be 5 on 5, but just have multiple ones on the same night.
Like have 2 producers 2 singers and 2 rappers.
You could have the headliner versus. It could be like I don't know, pick 2 people with the strongest
right now.
5.
We giving out too much right now. Like
so it could be like 3 different verses on the same bill, but their 5 would probably be a little lesser than the headliner 5. That's all. You just gotta judge it like that. Yeah. All these artists, most of them are not headliners anyway. They know how to open shows and stuff. You get on when you're supposed to get on.
Right.
Bow Wow just complained about having 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You get on when you're supposed to get on, man.
Like, I get it though. From headlining the Scream tour to getting 15 minutes is kind of humbling, and some people don't know how to understand that. Like,
right,
it's true.
That's all I was saying. You know what I'm saying? But that's him not putting the work in. Honestly, obviously he dropped the ball somewhere and just thought he could wake up and still be.
And he's always gonna be Bow Wow. Niggas is never gonna take nothing he say seriously because he's Bow Wow. Like I don't know. I'm just saying.
Damn, that's cold.
He's stuck.
Nobody's
like
looking.
He's in that Webster, bro. He's in that Webster phase, like.
Right, the industry kind of grew. He grew up, but never.
He never like he still always be Little Bow Wow, bro. Every time we see him,
he never had the Usher moment.
Know what I mean? Yeah, right.
I mean, growing up,
Justin Timberlake moment.
Growing up in music. Growing up as a child in I guess any industry can cripple any adult man because you never had that structure. Like we see this all the time, man.
Actors,
you grow up.
Corey Feldman and shit.
He never went away and came back as Bow Wow. Like he was always Little Bow Wow.
Right, and then to his, I mean, not to his credit, but he still never grew. Like he still looks like a little kid, just older now. You get what I'm saying? Like he never even grew. Like he still looks like a little Bow Wow.
That's why when he was in his bedroom talking shit to Funk Flex, it was so funny though. Like remember that shit with his mans?
He the only person.
That was Flex or was that Soldier? I don't know.
He was talking boss shit to somebody, bro, with his mans behind him in his mom's house. Like
this how much we disrespect Bow Wow. This is some real shit, right? We super disrespect him for the simple fact that he wanted to be called his real name, and we said, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
Nobody hit. That has never happened to anybody.
Because
nobody called Lawrence Fishburne Larry no more.
After Dipset.
No, I'm saying like
I know, but Jarrell, honestly, we do that with anybody, bro. We would do that with anybody.
People know The Rock is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Because he said he wanted to be called Dwayne Johnson. Nobody called him Shad Moss, fam.
No, if you see The Rock in public, bitch, you're gonna call him The Rock, though.
The Rock. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna call him.
Oh shit, The Rock. Like
yo, calls him Dwayne Johnson. It's The Rock.
But you still respect him.
But you still respect him as Dwayne Johnson.
275, nigga. Like
That is a factor.
I mean, yeah, it is. But
that is a factor.
Nigga Bow Wow shorter than me.
Like if The Rock wanted you to call him Dwayne Johnson in his presence, you're gonna call him Dwayne Johnson.
Yes, you will.
But he also.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't never calling Bow Wow Shad.
He also had a successful career outside of The Rock.
Right.
That
he
makes
made
sense
his
too.
name too. Yeah.
Bow Wow never had a successful career after hitting puberty.
And
no. That's not true because he was in mad movies though.
This is the movies. Bow
Wow.
Roll Bounce. Motherfucking Like Mike.
That's it.
They were
Family
hits.
Johnson shit. Like he was in some movies, bro. Them count, bro.
They count.
But he
got
it was
10 million
it was
movies
Little Bow Wow in those movies.
Right.
Like
you what you saying?
Yeah.
It was Little Bow Wow. Like Mike, y'all mentioned.
Like he tried to change his name too late or something.
He was literally Little Bow Wow in that movie.
Bro,
Yeah,
some young artists like just can't get out of that shit, bro. Gary Coleman, bitch, like he will always, bitch. We talking about
Medical.
That's different.
It's the same shit, bro.
That's different because he didn't grow, fam.
No, but what I'm saying is like he's still. When people see him, what you talking about Willis to this day?
I'm just saying, if he would have grew, they wouldn't have saw him like that.
It's the same with Bow Wow. If he would have grew,
like when Webster was old, he was still Webster because he looked like Webster. Like he never grew.
Nah, the nigga
Bow Wow never
even
grew.
Old.
But that's what Ant said though.
Bow Wow never grew.
He's still like 5'1".
Yes. Still doing the shimmy. Still doing it.
Yeah,
because even we was like, why you on stage still doing that shit? Remember, like doing the verses and stuff.
I turned it off at that point.
He got on stretch pants.
Like you too old for that.
So, I mean, we actually started the podcast off talking about legends, and then we continued the podcast by, lowering, artist catalogs. And now
Bow Wow legend.
He's 106 apart.
He got legendary status.
So now we're at the bottom of the barrel now because now we're about to talk about probably the 50 worst rappers real quick. I know there's something that Ant wanted to touch on.
I just wanted. I didn't read the list about that. Because look, this is the only thing I want to know is the Bigger Vale's name on that list?
Nah, it looked like somebody tried to put it, but it wasn't.
I just wanted to know that. I was
seen like a Maggie B or some shit like that.
Listen.
And I thought
I would have had some hella bars. Like that's all I want.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it up. But
they got Ludacris. They got Ludacris
name on there.
Nah, they got Ludacris.
Luda on there.
Luda, Cassidy, and someone else. It's like 34, 35, 36. They're like in a row.
There we go.
Is
hopefully it's big enough for everybody.
Is Lil Zane on there?
Nah.
All right, so here's the list.
They got Freeway, Ludacris, and Cassidy on there.
Number 1 is Magoo.
Damn, why they do Magoo like that?
Yo, you know what's funnier than that though? Number 2, Blueface just came out.
Right.
He already number 2.
Yeah.
How you already top 5? You just came out last year, fam. That's crazy.
50 Tyson though, like it's number 8. Black Tie on here, yeah, Black Tie.
So
Black Tie is good. Stop it. He should not be on this list.
So we got Magoo.
He should.
No, he should.
Yachty. Stunner for Vegas.
Top 5 worst.
Silk the Shocker, JoJo Simmons, G Herbo, 50 Tyson, Little B.
Glad to see Yayo on here.
OJ the Juice Man, Maddie B, don't know who that is. Vanilla Ice, Krayshawn, Black Tie, Ron Artest, YFN Lucy, whatever that is.
Lucci.
Shaq on here.
Shaq.
I don't agree with a lot of these.
Riff Raff, Playboy Cardi, Nick Cannon, OG Mako, Mike Jones, Birdman, Bone Crusher, Iggy Azalea, Trinidad James, Little Pump,
McConan,
okay, Tony Yayo. McConan was a rapper.
Yeah.
Gutta, Chingy, Webby, Earl Sweatshirt, Freeway, Ludacris, Cassidy, Designer, Bow Wow, Flo Rida, Shorty Low, Chief Keef, Plies, French Montana, Slim Jinx, Jamie, what's his name?
Oh, they got Bleak on here.
Memphis Bleak, YG, Tiger, Logic. What Logic?
That's what I'm saying. Like they have Earl Sweatshirt,
Earl Sweatshirt,
and a couple other people. Crazy. Like they're not. This list is disgusting. This is
like French should be on there, but he should be like number 51.
Stop it.
Nah, man.
Maddie B was that little white boy. I forgot the name of the song.
Nick Cannon should be definitely higher.
Like this list, they just put this up here. Like
this is
Birdman should be higher.
This is just random, and Birdman probably shouldn't even be on it either.
Flo Rida shouldn't
technically,
be on there.
Technically, but yeah.
Oh, French is on there. He shouldn't be on there.
Where's Slim Thug? Is he on here?
Wow.
Slim Thug can rap.
So y'all not going to sway him?
Trash, bro.
Slim Thug?
I don't like it. Okay, I don't like Slim Thug. So
okay.
So we're not gonna say nothing about Ludacris and Cassidy. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like
we already know they're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about them.
Freeway's kind of arguably like because I like his first couple projects.
Fuck with Free for 2 reasons.
Freeway should not be on the worst rappers list.
Freeway can't be on the worst rappers. Freeway, they said was one of the guys they would actually battle other artists to actually get on Rockefeller. Now he happened to run into Cassidy at one time, which is on the list as well. Yeah. But if Freeway is your guy that you got to go through,
Luda on here though, that's Cassidy, fucked up, yo.
Cassidy beat mad people back then. Like that's what Cass was doing. Like his job was to beat.
Where's DJ Unk?
Wow.
Where's Chameleonaire?
Wow.
Chameleonaire?
Where's Chameleonaire? He should be on this list, bitch. If Ludacris is on this list, he needs to be on this list, bro.
Yeah, that was garbage. Like this trash.
I played Unk last night.
But this list, because
I like OJ.
I looked at this list and it got me to thinking of, this is why I believe like hip hop rap should be separated, because I just think that a lot of times because people are black, except for Iggy Azalea, they just think everything is hip hop. Like a lot of these guys don't belong on this rap thing because I don't believe it like they're rappers. They're just people that make music.
Iggy Azalea.
She's not black. I said when people are
she's
black.
not the only white person on here.
Maddie B white.
Who else?
Maddie B is white.
I don't know who Maddie B is.
White.
Don't know who
Raff white.
Riff Raff white. Vanilla Ice is white.
So the white people, except black people, whenever you see a black artist, we automatically say rap hip hop. We give them a hip hop award just because they're black. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of artists, and they're making different type of music, different types of sounds. Like they're not structuring like bars and like doing it in a sense of a way that, you know what I mean, like what we're accustomed to, but because they're black, they automatically get put with hip hop.
I've been watching Wu, so non-cipher. I don't know that. I don't understand that.
What? Let me just say this.
I don't understand that. Bitch, if you black, white, Puerto Rican, bitch, you rap, you get considered to be a rapper. So
a lot of the stuff they do don't be rap, bro. Once again,
it don't be, bro. Especially now.
No, it's not now. They don't be rapping. They just get on the mic. And
Post Malone should be on here.
Hey, I don't know.
He absolutely should not be on here.
No,
Post
he shouldn't
be on here. He's not a rapper, bro. He's the worst rapper. Like,
what's a rapper? Should we Google it? Like, what's a rapper? Like,
even as a rapper.
Okay, so I give you. There's no definition of what a rapper is nowadays.
Right. It's broad as hell.
Anything that sounds with 808s and
but Flo,
snare rolls is
but most of the people on this list are rappers though. They don't,
except for 50 Tyson.
They're just not that good.
Well, I'm saying yes. See, but I'm saying like Nick Cannon deserves to be on here because we know he tries to rap.
Yeah, but he is a rapper though. He got albums and shit.
I know he deserves to be on here. Like I'm saying, he's one like Nick Cannon, Memphis Bleak.
Yeah, he's trash.
Be on there. I'm saying like there's some artists on here who, like Yayo. I don't think he should be 50 words, but he's a rapper. Okay, cool. I don't know what Trinidad James was actually doing. He might have just been like comedy.
He was a rapper, fam. He was just bad.
He dropped the album.
He dropped the album.
He's still rapping.
Like Silk the Shocker belongs on here for sure because he was trying to rap. He was trying to get his bars off. I'm just saying, like a lot of like I don't know all of these artists. Like Plies.
Every rapper on here tried to get their bars off, and it did not get
off. Except Ludacris. Cassidy got his bars off.
Designer
French got his bars off.
Mike Jones got some bars off on a verse before.
Fuck Mike Jones, man.
Whoa.
This nigga, man. I never liked him, yo.
Who?
If you got a good verse, you should not be on this list.
If you have a good verse, you shouldn't be on this list? No, man. Anybody can come up with a good verse, bro.
Anybody?
Yes. Trinidad James came up with a good verse, bro. And he is garbage.
What's a good Silk the Shocker verse, nigga?
Not one.
You ain't know.
I don't. He has no quotables. Yeah, I don't have. That's why he's number 5, bro. That's why he's number 5.
Yo, Blueface too, and he just came out, fam. That's still fucking me.
No, they got Slim Jimmy on there.
What's a good Magoo verse? Never heard of it.
Bird is the word.
That's who 45 is.
Oh yeah, Slim Jimmy from
Ray Sherman.
Ray Sherman, yeah. The Sherman brothers.
Bitch, I'm over here Googling.
Why Boo and Gotti not on here?
Because nobody know who they are.
They was on the song with Jay-Z, brother. Like,
yeah, that's true. They do got a whole song.
Why Philly's Most Wanted not on here?
Wow, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
There's a lot of artists that rap that belong on here.
I'm just saying, Ludacris is on here, bro. Like, he got bars, bro. Like, that's undeniable, though. Like,
35.
Somebody don't like him.
All right, so who has to go in y'all opinion?
Oh, it's mad people got to go off.
It's mad people have to go off this list, bro.
I wouldn't even put Memphis Bleak as one of the 50 worst rappers of all time. I don't even think he's nasty, but first,
50 don't even need
worst
to be on here.
Yeah.
There's mad people that don't need to be on
That's
here.
Like putting Ice JJ Fish on the R&B list.
Is not on here. The Yin Yang Twins not on here.
Rapper, though. Well,
so wait, hold on.
The Yin Yang Twins are not on here, bro.
We talk about people that need to be off the list and trying to put the whack ones on the list.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all taking them off and I'm putting them on.
Yin Yang Twins can't go nowhere.
Nah, they can't go on there.
Man,
they got too many hits,
bro.
Man.
They got like 2 hits.
That's enough.
3 hits.
That's enough. They got a nice little 3-pack too.
Yeah, Whisper Song, Get Low.
Maybe 5. I gotta look.
And Salt Shaker.
I've been thinking about this shit for the past week too. Like who can get like the best 5 and 3?
Salt Shaker, Get Low, and motherfucking Whisper Song.
That's a mean 3, nigga. Like, that's a mean 3.
That's hard.
Like, that's a mean.
Black Tie. That's Tyrese, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
Kobe not on the list.
That nigga tried to rap.
I was just joking before saying Black Tie was nice. Like,
why is Kobe not on the list? Because he died?
Stop. I get it.
I'm just saying.
I get it.
So that don't count.
I'm just saying, bro. Ludacris is on this list, bro. That's crazy.
I get it. Yes, I get it.
This man did a versus for crying out loud.
So
that is true. None of us brought up that Luda, but none of us did bring up that Luda actually got a versus that he on here. That's crazy.
Yo, Ludacris.
Nah, you got a versus on the first worst of 50 rappers. That's nuts. It's all good though.
Speaking of,
put this shit together.
Vita not on here.
Some 17-year-old.
Yeah, some
need to be on there.
kid.
I'm gonna take it off.
Speaking of worst rappers,
Cap definitely gotta be up there.
Who? Capadonna?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
You got, bro. Yes, you got. You. Well, go ahead.
Speaking of worst rappers,
yo, Flaw ain't find none of that music in.
I tell yo, Flaw
nigga didn't crack a smile or nothing.
Then look at him.
Yo, Jay likes 2 artists, bro. You don't listen to music, bro. What are you doing?
No. After finish watching the Wu shit, that shit dope. Like I have a better,
bro.
I still have.
I have a better understanding.
I'm wilding.
Somebody send me their stars account, bro. I need to watch BMF too, man. Like
I gotta catch up on that.
I understand what you say,
catch up on that.
We've been telling you for the longest, bro. We've been telling you for the longest, bro, and you.
No, was off the series. I like Wu-Tang. I'm not diehard throwing my W's up like everybody else is on a Wednesday. Like, it is what it is. I have my favorites, and I have my not favorites. Capadonna's are the not favorites.
All you listen to is the Locks and Jay-Z, bro. That's all you listen to. So
that's not all I listen to.
You don't get the chance to criticize other people when you.
That's not all I listen to. I just don't. No, it's not. I just don't listen to rap all fucking day. Nigga, I had the illest playlist going on the other day. Had George Michael's on there, motherfucking the BGs, nigga. What?
Nice.
Bitch was hopelessly devoted, my
Blue
nigga.
Eyes Soul Saturday at your
crib. I forgot what started that shit. Yeah, I think it was Careless Whispers. I was watching the TikTok and it made me listen to Careless Whispers, and I just let that shit rock, bitch. I'm chilling.
I know a Michael Bolton song came on.
Michael Bolton, yo. Me and Moms was in the car on the way to the doctor.
Nigga had a blue eye
soul.
Nigga had a blue eye soul.
What's his name? Bobby Caldwell shit probably came on.
Never gonna dance
yeah. Average white band. He wanted to get some horns in. Know what I'm saying
a Queen song might have dropped in.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's not.
Nothing at all.
Ain't nothing wrong, nigga. Good music is good music.
I was definitely talking about hip hop. I was definitely talking about that. I was talking about hip hop. I know you got a wide range of a collection that you tune into from time to time, but over here we like a wide range of artists, rappers, over here as well. So
do I.
Who?
I just don't like your favorites.
Who? Besides Kiss and Jay, who? You don't like Nas. You don't like Griselda.
I actually do like Nas. I like Griselda. I like Benny. I like Benny and the boom niggas. You
don't like Wu.
I don't like Wu collectively.
All right, bro. All right.
You know what I mean?
So speaking of who we like and who we don't like, somebody I gave a shot like 2 weeks ago, Young Thug, man, he dropped a project.
Yes, sir.
I ain't checked that out yet.
You haven't?
Oh, that shit fire.
This is my first time. This is my first. Yeah, it's my first time putting on a Young Thug project, and I was highly pleased from start to finish.
Oh, this isn't his only fire album.
You ain't fuck with Barz 6?
I know it's not.
I fuck with Jeffrey. That Jeffrey album is tough.
I know, but Young Thug is one of the artists at the time I just had no interest in. Like I didn't know what he was doing. Just like, I'm not turning on a Young Thug project, just whatever. But for some reason, something told me to turn this on. I said, "Oh, this is beautiful. This is dope. This is music. This is good. I like what I'm hearing, man."
Go, Flaw. It
does.
Okay.
It does.
Got some joints, yo.
Yeah, as soon as you turn it on, it goes.
He's definitely matured. He's definitely matured.
Yeah.
You see the growth. I ain't checked Wale shit out yet, but I heard that's heavy DC influence.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Wale's chunks. I heard that one too. But with Young Thug, you know, he had to do the whole rollout for himself to get himself hot, which I don't agree with. I hate that had to be his rollout because obviously he not promoting that now. So now he got his shit together. More mature, like Jay said, a little older. Now you understand, like, listen, I'm gonna get to the bag, just make good music and conduct myself the right way. I get it. it's a crowded industry and you want to stand out. I get it. I do. But
track list here.
Yeah. So that's how he was coming. I liked all the records. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's 20 joints though, bro. So was it too long? Or just
don't get me wrong.
Body of work. It's a good body of work.
It's a good body of work for me. Like I'm not saying it's a classic or anything. I don't like every single song on here.
Right.
But for a body of work, it's a very, very good album, and it should, or maybe album of the year.
Oh yeah, definitely a candidate.
Looks
a
a little weird.
It's art. It's artistic. It's creative.
It's Young Thug. Like
it's Young Thug.
You gotta think about who we talking about.
Nah, it's dope though. Like I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it look weird, but I like it.
Oh shit! The Giants got a fucking safety.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So when you asked me was it too long, I was in the gym listening to it, and I think I mentioned this last week a little bit. When I was listening to it, the songs was playing, it was playing, and then I heard Kendrick Lamar rap. I said, "Oh shit, that means that the album's over." So if the album was too long, I really didn't get a feel for it because I was just letting it rock. It was just going. And then it kind of like, once the album was over, it went into other songs. Thing is, my only gripe is I didn't know that I was not listening to Young Thug once his album went out, because he has a similar style to a lot of other artists, which is why I gave Meek Mill a harsh review, because I felt like he was trying to do what Thug do. Because sometimes, like I'm listening to, I said, "Oh shit, this is the shit Meek was trying to do in his project."
I think that it's kind of almost the other way around, because I think a lot of people copy Young Thug.
Yeah.
It's not Young Thug copying them. He's been doing the same type of shit ever since he came out.
But when he first came out, I think what y'all saying, this is a good album that he found his niche. You know what I'm saying? Because the first couple projects for me, I didn't understand what he was doing. Like lifestyle had to grow on me. You know what I mean? Like that's my shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when it first came out, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? But so
I think it all depends. Yeah.
So if y'all saying it's dope, that means he found his spot. He right in his groove in his pocket. And he got it. I mean,
yeah, I didn't mean it like that. That's what I was saying. Like Meek came in before them with his own style. Now Meek sounded like them. That's why I said, yo, I can't get it because you don't even sound. You don't sound like
his own sound.
Yeah, he had his own sound. He come in.
Which we were tired of.
We were. People were tired of him yelling, and he tried to switch it up, but instead of just calming down, because we've seen wild artists change their style or their flow mid-career. Biggie didn't sound like Biggie sounds wild different on album 1, album 2. Jay-Z don't sound, you know what I'm saying? Like Nas don't sound like he sound back when he started. Like there's ways to adjust your flow and your voice, but you don't got to change your style to mimic somebody else's. But this flow, this style, it sounds real good on Young Thug. And yeah, album of the year candidate for me.
Yeah.
It was a surprise. I was happy to hear it. I wasn't going to put it on, but yeah, it's dope, fam. Turn it on.
Up there with King's Disease and the Travis Scott joint and all that. Like it's up there with that.
It should be in the conversation, yeah. Like I'm not saying it should win or if it's definitely going to be nominated, but it should be in the conversation for me.
Definitely gotta check it out then.
It should be.
And I know y'all don't like when I say it, but I just really think that we should, like, this is the hip hop, because this is like the hip hop. This is the hip hop that I be talking about. Like, it's good music, but I ain't really catch no bars. I ain't really catch no, you know what I'm saying? So when you compare this to King's Disease, I really just want like a Nas and a Conway or somebody like that to be in the same category. Nas, who else dropped? But rappers, J. Cole, like just keep the rappers, and Young Thug, this melodic hip hop.
Yeah,
you've been saying that for a while too. They need a new genre.
I believe in that
melodic hip hop.
I guess for people that do both and the albums have both on there, how do you, like, who decides where it goes? I guess that's the thing.
Yeah, but who though? Who has a mixture of both? I don't.
So if you look at the categories from the Grammys from last year, they added a melodic hip hop song category. So
and
they
keep it like that,
gearing towards that. You know what I mean?
But honestly, Jerome,
I'm talking about for like a whole album though.
I hear what you're saying, but I think Tyler is rap, like, because he's rapping on there. I think that if you're rapping on there, then you should get it. But if your whole album is melodic,
well, I don't just necessarily mean this album that just came out. I'm just talking about his career in general. Like he does both.
Right. So if he has one album that's melodic, then you get, like, if he had, was it one of his projects singing, right?
Yeah, Eagle.
Then don't hip hop. That's what I'm saying. Like, you are a melodic nominated this year.
So, all right, let me ask you something. So this will be compared to like what Post Malone kind of is doing?
No, I wouldn't. No, Post Malone is doing like basically rock music right now.
All right, so Post Malone is not hip hop no more.
No, like his last couple albums, I don't think they were hip hop albums.
That Hollywood's Bleeding album, you know what I'm saying?
That's not a hip hop album.
We reviewed that. I know we reviewed that on the show. So
yeah, that wasn't a hip hop album.
But it won on like the Billboard, American Music Awards type shit for hip hop album type shit.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember it won.
And that's what I'm saying. You know,
okay, but yeah, this album does not sound like that. No, this sounds way more like a hip hop album than that.
Oh, okay,
shit,
all right.
This got beats on there.
Okay.
So I guess that's my point. You know what I was trying to say. You know what I mean? Like
when you break it down like that, Flo, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I see what he's saying too. It's just like I don't know.
Because if I'm Nas, if I'm Conway, if I'm the other rappers, I'm not
losing to a nigga that's singing.
Yeah,
harmonizing.
And especially if you feel like we know who the pen guys are. They real passionate about their pen. And then you lose to a guy with a lesser pen of yours, or you're not even making the same type of music. It'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I kind of think that I see what you're getting at, but I just don't think it'll work because they will try to like, who's the person that determines what should go what? So I should think
It'll make the award show super long.
Right. So I think maybe instead of having like a rap and melodic be separate, maybe rap and hip hop can be a different category because it is two different things.
And rapping like straight bars and hip hop can be like a combination of all that.
Combination of everything. Like this is still like this Thugger album is not a rap album. It's not a rap album. Not like a boom bap album, but it's definitely a hip hop album though.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
Like it's not an R&B album.
It's a
It's
difference.
not a rock album.
It's a difference. People can't.
It is a difference.
It is a difference. Yeah.
And that's
so maybe that's what I think. That's what you're kind of saying, but they're not going to just want to be put into melodic rap. That's what I mean.
But the Grammys did that last year, bro. All them little Dirk songs and little baby songs that they be doing that shit. They got nominated for that melodic rap award or some shit.
See, now you saying the same thing I was saying about your verses. They're not going to want to. They're not going to want to be put in that category. Either take it or you don't.
I'm sure. Like, if that does happen, they will.
And more times than not, a motherfucker gonna take it, bro.
But I'm just saying, it just sounds better if you just say hip hop because
melodic hip hop
broader. It's broader
because like it's just broader though. Saying melodic rap, is still just one thing.
When you think of rap, bro, you don't think of Lil Durk or like Lil. I mean, you think of like Conway, Griselda, like Cole, like you said.
Here's my thing too, right? A lot of these artists got the fuck the old head mentality anyway, and they're not here for the boom bap rap. So why are they nominated for the shit that they don't even care for? Young Thug did not make this project to I'm about to be the nicest, greatest rapper of all time on this. He made the music that he wanted to make. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go, you're not nominated, but it does confuse me because yes, if you probably told Young Thug we can't nominate you for best hip hop album or rap album, he might flip. But to him, this really might be rap hip hop. But at the same time, these young guys coming to the game with the energy. Fuck the old heads. We don't want to hear that old shit. We all got a new sound and we got to make way for it because, like I said, we can't say, okay, Run the Jewels drop an album, right? A fire album that nobody will probably listen to, right? But Young Thug will probably win best rap album of the year. The niggas that's really trying to rap, trying to put work in, will get overshadowed by somebody who didn't even try. That's what I'm saying.
So this Drake album, even though he was spitting on this album, Certified Lover Boy, you know what I mean? Y'all mad if it was best rap album?
That's what I was saying. How do you who makes that call? Because he did both.
Yeah,
very well too.
Right. You guys are throwing mixtures of projects. This Young Thug has no bar. I didn't hear no bars on this project.
He had no bars. Oh, Thug didn't have no bars.
Fam.
So that's what I'm saying.
He wasn't rapping.
He was.
He was doing the go crazy flow.
It's too much of a. It's too was it subjective?
Right. Who makes that call?
Yeah, Flaw, you didn't hear bars, but somebody else who's maybe younger or Jarrell heard bars. What you consider bars may not be what other people consider bars.
Man, we know what fucking bars.
So when you put Drake, like that's what I was trying to say. Like once you throw that wrench into it, fucks everything up.
Not really, because I got Drake as a rapper. Drake raps. He just happens to sing too. Drake got bars. Anybody say Drake can't win rap? But But once people might have a gripe with that. Oh, Drake was singing 50% of the album. He can't win. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you put that in the rap category against like Nas and Griselda and stuff, people probably will be mad at you still.
Yeah.
They would probably say you should have put that in the hip hop category.
Yeah, Drake got his own sound though, because nobody doing what Drake doing. Like Drake ain't melodic.
Not as good as both. Know what I'm saying? Like people
not
do
as good
it,
as
but
Max
he's just good as both. He's nasty at both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like he not doing melodic. He just rapping and he just doing singing. It's crazy. Like Drake definitely has his own category.
Free Max B.
He had to get it. He had to get it in.
But fire album from Young Thug. I advise you guys to take a listen, take a look. Also, one of the greatest of all times dropped the project.
See, I knew you was gonna do that.
LL?
You were a hater.
Nah.
LL dropped the album?
Wale.
Yo, Floss a hating ass nigga.
And y'all boy on his ass too.
Freddie Gibbs?
Nah, yeah. I think it's all play. Them niggas know each other. Like they're friends and shit.
So let's re-examine that statement real quick since you said it, Flaw. Is he one of the greatest of all times from what he's done in music?
Why we gonna start?
I want to get it clear.
No.
I just want to get it clear. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
He just dropped the project, right?
He got bars. It's just Wale is in a way of Wale. Or I'm sorry, I'm saying Ralph Lauren or whatever his name is. Ralph Lauren. Whatever.
Lauren is his last name, Jay.
Oh, I don't know.
His name is Wale.
He's in a way of his that the ego, like his ego is in a way of him progressing. Like,
tell me more. His ego. He does seem like one of them type of ego.
He's an emotional artist.
I mean, you say that because you don't agree with him saying that he's one of the best of all time. Of course, you think this nigga got a big ego. Like that's the definition of him having a big fucking ego. He thinks he's one of the best.
The way he carries himself, you could tell he
ain't nothing wrong with thinking he's the best.
He needs some.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's just like when you have like the, I mean, it's his belief, I guess. So ain't nothing wrong with it. You believe you're the best. You believe you're the best. Again, another opinionated, subjective thing. You feel me?
Sometimes us men, we give off a false sense of bravado, you know what I mean, to try to make others feel like how we want them to feel. And I feel that coming from Wale. Like, I really feel like he know he not the best, but he want us to think he the best, so he's saying he the best.
I think it's different. I think he's seen a few lists and his name's not on them, and he was pissed.
And he probably got like bigger hits than some of the people that like the list. People that we talk about.
Like Cole,
Wale is more popular and has more hits than some of the people that we like.
Because he's still relevant. He still got. So to me, outside of Ambition, which the whole body work, I didn't even like up, top to bottom. Do he got a project that's noteworthy?
Yeah, Much Ado About Nothing.
Really?
That album,
the little Seinfeld.
That shit was fire. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that album.
That was fire.
The mixtape he did. Yeah.
And the mixtape he went along with it. That was dope too.
That was dope.
So he got a case then.
No.
Do I gotta
just
go?
Because you gotta go
a mixtape trilogy?
Just because you got a dope
he got a mixtape trilogy?
Dope little run, that don't mean he one of the best ever though. Like, nah, I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying that, he got joints. Like I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, you good, but I just don't put him in the he should not be with like the Drakes and the Waynes and shit.
It's about what he thinks.
He's definitely in a weird space because I don't know too many artists you can actually put as successful as he is, but you still can't crack that.
Right. Like he's right at the cusp of being like Drake, but he'll never be that high.
He's inconsistent.
Maybe that's what
because his projects don't add up to the singles though. Like he'll put a dope ass single out in a project with it be
right
subpar, like.
And then he'll go away for a couple years and then come back talking.
He only giving us that one single. Like dope artists come out with 2 and 3 singles on one album type shit. Like
the Drake comparison is a good comparison because as I'm thinking of Wale, like what posse cuts are he on that's not Maybach music? You know what I'm saying?
Like they make the same type of music. Like
yeah.
Look at just at a higher level than that.
Right.
Who does he collaborate with outside of Maybach music artists? You saying?
Who does he collaborate with? Like
all R&B artists.
Right. So look at this track list, right? Jamie Foxx, Chris Brown, Boyz II Men. Like
that's his lane.
I get it. Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's why you compare him to Drake. But when you already got a Drake, you get what I'm saying?
Ant Clemens.
He's the R&B rapper, yo. Too. Wale is the R&B rapper, yo.
Hey, yo, check out William Rick Ross Roberts. Remember we was just talking about that?
Right. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. Ain't nobody know that was his name.
William Roberts.
Yeah, we did.
When we seen that paper, when we seen he was his cop, we knew his name, bro.
You think people walk around thinking they know his real name, fam? They read that shit.
I knew it.
That's because you care about stuff like that.
But I don't care about stuff like that. I don't give a fuck what his name is. Like, but I know.
But that's also Rick Ross.
I'm
that's
talking about
also
the
Rick
paperwork
Ross separating. That's him separating himself within the business. That's
I get it.
Because it's executive producer.
Okay.
He's William Rick Ross Roberts, but as an artist, he's Rick Ross.
But Jarrell, Rick Ross walks up to you and say, "Don't call me Rick Ross, call me William." How long are you going to take? Like,
all right, Rose.
No, hold on. I'll call whoever what they want me to call him. I give that respect. Even if fucking Bow Wow came up to me in person, I'll call him that. Ain't no asshole nigga. Yes,
it depends on how he said though. Nah,
but I'm not gonna do that.
It depends on how he said, bro. Like. You're not about to just come to me all aggressive, bro.
I'm not saying that they should disrespect you to call him that. That means I'm not gonna call you shit, nigga. Like we got words. That's two different things. Like they're not gonna disrespect me.
Respect on his name.
But if somebody came up to me, yo, don't call me Bow Wow, call me Shad. Personally, I do it.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah.
Like you got to have some respect for him. Yeah. I'm not a jerk. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. So this.
But I'm not calling him William Roberts unless he tells me to. I'm not walking. Hey, Mr. Roberts. I don't work for him. No.
Yeah.
So Wale done found this niche. He's the R&B rap dude now. Like, if you want an R&B rapper on your shit, you call Wale.
No. That's what I'm saying.
You an R&B artist and you want a rap artist, dude on your album. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you an R&B artist, you want a rapper on your shit, you call Wale. Oh, of course, Drake. Yeah, because he gonna give you some singing bars. Like. Right. He's gonna give you some harmony, but he's the next best thing.
Yeah, I wasn't
Drake
fucked up.
Yeah, I wasn't a real big fan.
But he did it to himself though, because his biggest hits on MMG have all been R&B joints. His first was That Way, him and Jeremiah, That Way. Then the song with Miguel.
That's all his lane.
That's his lane.
Yeah, that's his lane.
We're not checking for him in the Griselda. I don't want to even hear him on the Griselda track, though.
And that's part of the reason, like, people in our demographic don't fuck with Wale. Like, that's because of that. A lot of people in our demographic don't fuck with Drake either because of the same shit. Like, it's the type of music that they do. Their type of hip hop doesn't resonate with us.
You take a Drake and Griselda versus a motherfucking Wale and Griselda, though.
That's because we think he's a lower level of Drake. We don't think he's as good as Drake at rapping either.
After back to back,
yeah, like after anything, nigga, he's just not as good.
So Jay brought it up. Freddie Gibbs had some comedic words for Wale for not making his album, and we actually talked about this last episode, really about artists get upset when they don't make the album. Now Freddie Gibbs did it in a way where you could laugh at it, but also be like, "Hey, yo, bro, I still didn't make it. What's good? You didn't tell me." I saw Wale respond to another fan and say the song didn't clear. Somehow
it didn't clear. It's probably gonna be on the deluxe or some shit.
Yeah, some way, somehow the song didn't clear. But it's not like he called it's not like he called Freddie Gibbs, told him whatever. So when the album drops, you're not on it. My shit not good enough. So we kind of get an insight as to what, once again, that mentality of I'm dope. I need more than 5 records. That's my opinion. I think a lot of these people, they come with that, so I ain't good enough for 20. That's my energy. That's why I was giving a little pushback. Even though we might think you only got 5, nigga, you might think you got 60. But Freddie Gibbs, once again, jokingly goes, what happened to that record we worked on? It wasn't good enough or whatever. And he did it in a jokingly fashion. But we might just be seeing more of that, man.
True.
Might have to start making them phone calls, because obviously today, not being part of the album that you thought you were gonna be part of could actually sever ties somewhere, man. You might gotta start making that phone call. Is that hard to do? Are you, Jay? Let me ask you, Jay. You finish the album. You a DJ. You make an album with a bunch of rappers from the town. They hype. The album drops, an artist or two ain't on it. Did you make that call, or did you just like, nah, that this wasn't good enough, I ain't put you on? Oh, I'm gonna let you answer that, but some shit happened like that too with E Money Bags, Tragedy Gaddafi. Remember that? Music make these thugs come.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I remember that song.
They took E Money Bags off. He ain't know why. Niggas had a standoff. like they was really. And Gaddafi actually walked up to him. They said they had guns, we had guns. Gaddafi walked up to him and just said, "Yo, the verse wasn't good." And he said, as a man, he accepted that. But taking my verse off is some issues. So Jay, back to the question.
It's everything's about communication. So if I had you come to the studio, and we're doing this verse, da 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 da. And then, we go back to picking, the order, what we're going to put in, why we're going to put it on there, why I don't. You got to have that conversation before it comes out. You get what I'm saying? But you also lead in with it like, yo, I want you on this track. But, you're not going to be the only artist, and you're not the only person that I ask. You know what I mean? Just having that conversation as I just want to hear how you sound on this track with such and such, and then you pick. Yeah, I mean, like, all right, his verse was better. It fit the beat. It fit the direction I'm going in. But you should always have that conversation of why, you don't owe anybody an explanation. But at the end of the day, it's a respect level. If I respect you enough to have you on my album, I'm going to have enough respect for you to let you know, like, all right, you didn't make the album. You didn't make this album, and this is why. You get what I'm saying? I have something else, that I want to put that verse on. You get what I'm saying? Have that conversation, because like you said, like, I'd be pissed. Producers go through it all the time. You know what I mean? Yo, Jay, fucking Beyonce need a 20-pack. And you send a 20-pack, and it's just like, oh yeah, she picked 3 of your joints out of the 20. Bitch, I'm about to be on the B album. And then the album come out and my shit ain't there.
At all.
It's just the nature. It's the nature of the beast. Like,
a lot of times they just take your shit so they can reverse engineer it and make something that
right. Or the 3 that she picked might come out at either a later date or like a throwaway or whatever. Shit is out. Beyonce voice is on my production.
You might hit the deluxe version or something.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because first off, Jay, that sounds good, but are you really having those conversations with everybody? Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a respect
I think
level.
it depends on who it's. Yeah, I think you should.
But these obviously.
Then ego wise, if my ego going to get in the way, and I ain't got it, like you said, everybody is on the. I don't owe anybody an explanation, or I don't owe you shit. So
yeah, on the flip side, I kind of see that. I kind of see that way of doing it too.
Because if you're producing, like we just saw this with Kanye West, right? We saw how hard he worked. He might have heard something to where, oh man, it's Chris Brown. It ain't flowing no more. What I change? He might have changed the beat and it just wasn't flowing no more. He didn't call whoever, Soldier, Chris, or whoever he took off. He didn't call him. It felt right. I'm gonna just lower your vocals. I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna just leave the ad libs in. As a creative, I
think it still would have been. I don't know. Shoot me a DM and say you ain't using it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's all. It ain't got to be no deep conversation. Let's give me the heads up.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, and also a feature can be used for like a type of rollout. So you might be hurting their rollout for their project. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
We joke about Wale, but hey, that's a big deal to be on his albums. It's going to chart somewhere.
Right.
Top 10 for sure.
And like Freddie didn't give him a verse just because his people were going to listen to this album.
Yeah.
And like Roland said, keep your mouth shut till it drops. Shut the fuck up.
Well, these projects did drop.
And no, but he's saying pretty much don't say anything until it drops. But
I see what that means. Like, don't say remember we was talking about Flav say he on detox.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
the new Dr. Dre. How you know you made the album, fam? Like, you don't know that.
Dipset got a song with them we ain't never heard. And that was like, what, 12 years ago? Some shit? Like,
there's mad songs that people, don't say, you shouldn't say nothing. Like, Roland's right. Don't say nothing until it drops.
I can see Flavor Flav like, let me tell you something, G. Let me tell you something, G. Don't you ever disrespect
why I didn't make
Public Enemy.
What Flav called Dr. Dre a hoe on IG because this shit got dropped. Dr. Dre a hoe. That'd be the funniest thing.
Man, leave Dre alone, man. He going through some shit.
Yeah, I heard, man.
He going through, man. Yo, I want to put some more respect on Fab name because I think I would go to him before I go to Wale for R&B. If I'm an R&B nigga, I'm going to Fab first for a verse, bro. Before I'm going to Wale.
Right now, Wale is more popular.
Wale might be hotter and popular, but bitch, Fab bars is better.
And I'll be honest, Wale might be more in shape. We haven't heard enough from Fab in a minute.
It might be Fab gonna come with some whack shit though, bro?
He on a remix that Gallus remix. It's a song called Gallus. It's an R&B joint. He got a remix on it.
It's fabulous.
Okay. Gallus. Yeah, but you can lose. You know what I mean? Your rhythm, bro. Like
he didn't lose. That's what I'm saying. He has lost. He's still in shape. Fab sound like Fab.
Fab enough credit to just that versus battle don't mean he ain't in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fab ain't thinking about that versus battle.
I know he not. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
he don't got the personality to care about that.
He don't got the personality.
He got the Nas personality.
After that night, he was like, man, damn, that was fucked up. Then probably 2 days later,
I'm about to go to Maui, y'all.
Right.
All he do is travel with his family, get money, like whatever. But he don't gotta make new music. He can do his one set and get paid. Like Fab is one of them legendary artists that can not do no more new music and just do shows for like 20 minutes and get paid top dollar.
That's why I would go to him.
Yeah, man.
Pay Wale to do a show.
The Wale,
I'm never paying him to do my Sweet 16 or some shit ever.
Fam, why? Like you Wale.
I'm just saying.
It ain't for you, nigga. Like what if they like Wale?
Yeah, yo,
what are you talking about?
Pick somebody else. Pick Akon.
If you brought if Wale did your kid's party, they'd go nuts, nigga.
All right, so I want to do the rapid shots, the random joints, if y'all don't mind.
Sure.
Shit.
I'm gonna pick something. Flick. Raekwon finally gets his own ice cream.
Oh shit.
Yo, fam, the random shit fall on these shits is wild. One time, last time you picked on, what the hell are we talking about? Raekwon gets ice cream. Okay,
yes.
What's it called?
Well,
Cuban link something?
French vanilla, butter pecan, chocolate deluxe. You guessed it. Duh.
My bad.
Hey, fuck.
My bad. What was I thinking?
What else would it be called?
Yeah. It's a vegan French vanilla butter pecan ice cream in a chocolate deluxe shell with a caramel sundae touch.
For one,
it's a lot.
For one, somebody in the woo having a vegan ice cream, it's over. It's over, y'all. Y'all not tough at all. Y'all street card is done. Y'all done in the street, fam. He got vegan ice cream, fam. He done. He definitely family man right now. He family man status. No more streets.
Pusha T says upcoming album tops Daytona by 1,000%.
Man, I don't want to
still
hear
on
that
this.
Shit, yo.
He's still on this. I'm
just saying, why is this news again? That's what I'm saying.
Well, they've been in the studio with the Neptune, so
yes, they have. Yes, he has.
It's like it's.
No,
bro, since like July, bro. Like,
him Ferg. Him
put
Ferg
something out.
Somebody else.
Give us a song.
I think he waiting. Him and Kendrick
still got
waiting
a couple
for some
months. He got a month or so.
Right. Him and Kendrick are waiting. I think they're both going to drop before New Year's. We'll see though.
Okay.
They're the only two that fucking hasn't big that I think who hasn't dropped except for Jay-Z, and we know he's not coming now. He probably do next year. Pete Rowland said that's fire for Raekwon.
Yeah,
Rowland probably on that vegan ice cream wave too. You in that age that you got to start eating shit like that.
Like y'all not the same age.
We not.
So
we not. I gotta get these old jokes off with somebody. I can't get them off with y'all.
What?
Is he really? Y'all really not the same age?
No, Rose older than me.
What? 2 minutes?
Rolling 55.
Yeah, a few years now. I'm not 55 yet. Not yet. Hopefully.
I think this thing got an AARP card and everything, yo.
Stop it. You gotta be 65.
Bro, if you 55, you getting AARP card sent to the crib, bro.
Flaw, you good? What's happening?
I was waiting on y'all.
You 55 years old in America. Oh, you got one for us?
Yeah, I got one for you. Man, the Wu-Tang album, that goddamn thing sold for $4 million. Well, RZA don't want nobody to hear it till for 88 years. So some
you gonna call your man corny or what, man?
Yeah, that's
like what's up with your man,
that's
fam?
Trash. There's no like I'm pretty sure he has a good reason to.
That shit probably garbage. That's why he don't want nobody to. It has to be the only reason. It has to be trash.
I'll be honest.
No way that music is good and he don't want nobody to hear it.
He said no. He said it's art and art needs to be. Oh shit! Get out of here, Siri. I didn't say you.
It's art.
He says it's art though, and it needs to be preserved for put in a time capsule, dug it up, put it underground.
Yo, you know what's crazy though?
100 years later,
how we was talking about like, artists being, their verse or whatever falling off the album. It's not. Imagine what the Wu niggas is going through when you have a whole album out there with y'all vocals on it. And the person in charge said that shit's not gonna be listened to for another 88 years. That's even worse than taking my shit off, man. I would not will you fuck with RZA after that?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's worse.
You have like streaming platforms and clouds.
Right.
Like music lasts forever. It's going to be there 88 years from now if you released it today. But the thing is, you can't release it 88 years from now as a new project because that's like if
they all gonna be dead, fam.
They all going to be dead. And who knows what the sound is going to... I'm saying, yes, they all will be dead. That's a fact. I'm also saying, what sound will we be listening to? Not me, because I'll be dead too. But what sound will there be in 88 years?
Yeah, like, I don't care.
They're not going to want to hear that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's nuts, man. I'd be way more mad at the RZA than, like, Kanye and them. Like, take my shit off then.
Yeah, but artists are getting paid, though. So, I mean, you could look at it like that and say, well, I got paid for my services. I assume they got paid for their services. So,
yeah, hopefully your services are supposed to, propel you to future income, though. Like,
yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, but that album, I think, got recorded. That's the crazy part. That shit, man. It's not new music. So
I'm about to say it's old now.
Yeah, it's not even new music. But the fans of the Wu are still alive, so you might want to give them the gift, not people who are never going to appreciate them, bro.
It got bought from a cryptocurrency company, right?
For like $4 million.
Yeah, so how is the RZA going to say, like, he doesn't own it, right?
See, that is a good point.
Like, I don't get it.
The original buyer was supposed to, the original buyer paid $2 million for the album, and he was not supposed to let nobody hear it. But he was on IG Live, like, I got that new Wu-Tang album. He's putting the shit to the phone and everything, letting people hear snippets. He wasn't supposed to do that. But it turns out he was a douchebag. He wound up going to jail.
Yeah, the racist dude.
Yeah,
Martin something.
Yeah, him. So then these guys bought it for $4 million. I don't know who's getting all this money. Like, you got $2 million, and that's a $6 million album.
Whoever owned the shit.
They legends. But listen, they sold the album for $6 million. That's the conversation I want to have, though.
It really does not make any sense, to be honest.
I get it, but $6 million for an album. That's people got money to blow. People want tax write-offs. Like, this is the quarter to actually blow money.
So that's being viewed as art then. Appreciate with value
art,
then.
Yeah. But music is art that we listen to, not that we put away for 88 years.
Yo, what if Jay-Z, right? His next album, hear me out.
Yeah.
Because Jay-Z is all about art and stuff now too, just like Kanye. If one of them say they're coming out with an album, but nobody can hear it, it's going to be preserved for like one person for the highest bidder. That's crazy, fam. Like,
that does sound like
crazy. That's nuts.
That sound like something Kanye would do.
But
yes.
With Jay-Z, it'll make sense though, and it'll probably work. Kanye, it'll probably be up in the air, but Jay-Z, it seemed like he got the Midas touch.
No, I think it'll work for Kanye.
Oh, it'll work for Kanye. Kanye can sell an album for $10 million. Like, one person, somebody's
going to buy that.
I think the same with Jay-Z. Somebody's going to buy it.
I don't know. I think it's higher with Kanye now when it comes to music. Yeah. When we just talk about music, Kanye is a bigger star than Jay-Z.
Yes.
Has been for a while.
Well, he trash though. So
see, to you. Yeah, I don't care. That don't mean anything.
I don't be understanding it. Like, why?
Listen,
like,
Wu-Tang is
what
my
it
favorite.
is.
Wu-Tang is my favorite group, right?
Jay-Z last 5 verses on guest appearance has shitted on everything Donda has ever stood for. Like
I'm just saying, like we just talked about, this Wu-Tang album was sold for $4 million, right? So it's worth $4 million.
$6 million.
No, that's not how math works, son. He bought it for 4.
I know, but the original owner bought it for 2.
That doesn't mean you add the fucking number. Does not mean it's worth 6. It means it's worth 4 because he bought it for 4.
No, I'm saying, but the product basically. I know what you're saying. The one this crypto owner bought it for $4 million, but the original owner bought it for 2. So
I get it. So it's worth 4, right?
Oh, what it's worth? Yeah, okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but you can't. I
it's worth $4 million.
Okay.
Like, forget the 2. I know it was bought for 2, but it's worth today $4 million because he bought it for $4 million.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if the Wu can buy one for $4 million, can you imagine what a Kanye West album, you're the only person going to have it, would sell for? What would it sell for? It would sell for way more than that in 2021. It would have to.
Yeah, I agree. Because Kanye West, everything he's put out has basically, he's a billionaire off the clothes that we said was ugly, off the shoes we said was ugly, off the music we said is bad. Shit sells. The shit just goes. Everything that you don't like, Kanye, it goes.
And especially if he put like a track list out and like how many tracks is on there and stuff like that, but nobody can hear it, the internet would go nuts for that. Like, that's just how it is.
Yep, somebody will buy that.
Not in this house.
But that's all I got. That's all I got for the joints. We can get into some music.
Yeah. Shout out to the class of 01, man.
Yeah, shout out to 01.
Niggas did y'all thing last night, man.
It's crazy how I'm the old dude on here, but you talk about shout out to class 20. Y'all niggas old too.
But I don't listen, right?
Y'all niggas old, fam. Like, give it up. Y'all almost 40. It's coming.
30s, bro. Almost doesn't count, bro.
You right. I forgot you old enough to know Brandy lyrics and shit.
You feel me? Like, so until that day, and until I get a grade, because I ain't got one yet.
You ain't got no grades?
None.
Wow.
Not one. Word is bond.
I was well into my 30s when I started.
That's what that living good be like. You feel me? Like, we don't stress over here, bro. About to move to Singapore on y'all. Like,
all right, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to get off. Peace.